Hi, my name is Tracy. I'm a certified life coach, and today I want to talk to you about when you feel judged with what you're eating. Like I said, I'm a certified life coach. I'm here to help people with their binge eating, their binge drinking. I want to help you get to the root cause of why you're feeling the way you're feeling, about the judgments that you're telling yourself, and the stories that you tell yourself. I want to help you be fulfilled from the inside out, from within. If this resonates with you at all, you can catch me over at YouTube. Please subscribe and like. I'm on Facebook, and you can also reach me at tracy@bypassthebinge.com. If you have questions, if you want a consultation, it is free. We can talk and see if there's a way that I can help you. I think I want to start out with judgment while eating. Do you remember going to that Christmas party from work and thinking that everybody is watching you and what you're eating? When you go through that buffet line, there's two ways this scenario plays out, okay? The first scenario is you get that piece of chicken, you get that salad and the grilled vegetables. And you go down and you sit at the table and you're amongst some of your family, but a lot of your coworkers. And so you're sitting there taking those little bites of that healthy chicken and that vegetable, and you think that people are judging you for what you're eating. How can somebody that chooses to eat chicken and vegetables weigh 246 pounds? It can't happen, by the way. If you're eating healthy, you're not going to be 246 pounds. The second scenario, I feel, is you go and you get that chicken and you get the vegetables and the salad, and that just kicks in and you're thinking, man, I wanted those mashed potatoes. I wanted the dessert. So you eat that little plate of chicken, and then you're going to go back through the smorgasbord again, and this time you're going to get the potatoes. And you're going to mound your plate up. You know what? They're going to see me. They're judging me. I'm going to eat whatever I want. And when you're sitting there eating, you know they're judging you. They're saying, how? No wonder why she's so big. Look at all the food. She went back a second time, a third time, and you're getting more food every time you go through the line. You sit there and you feel bad for the way you're eating. The two scenarios, and I'll tell you how the scenario ends. The scenario where you ate the chicken and the salad and the vegetables on your way home, you're so freaking hungry, you go through the drive-thru. You know what? I impress those people. They think I'm on a diet. They think I'm doing good because they see that chicken and, the healthy food. But they don't see me when I drive home and I go through the drive-thru. And I stuff my feelings down. The second scenario on that is after you've gone through the buffet line 3 times and you've eaten everything that they expect you to eat because you weigh 246 pounds. You're still going to go through that drive-thru because of the emotional eating, and you're disgusted in yourself, so you're going to stuff it more with more food, with more fries, more bad food. And I guess where I want to go with this is you got to stop it. You got to stop judging yourself. Because let me tell you something. You are judging yourself because those coworkers or that family member that you're sitting across from eating with, I just want to be honest with you. They don't give a shit what's on your plate. They don't care. These people are not judging you for what you have on your plate. Let me tell you, that person sitting across the way is worried about what's on their plate. They're judging themselves. They don't give a shit what you're eating. You do. You are your worst critic. You show no mercy to yourself when you're in that binge. The story that you're telling yourself, that you're not worthy enough, so you keep eating and it makes you feel even worse. What is the story that you're telling in your head? I think the first thing you need to do is be aware that you're telling yourself a story. You're telling yourself a story about what you think everybody else is thinking about you. And they're not. You have to be aware of that story that you're telling yourself from within. Because nobody out there cares. Nobody cares that you're eating a twice baked potato. You know, nobody cares about what you're doing to yourself and you're eating. They're worried about what they're doing to themselves and what they're eating. You know, when you judge yourself, it all comes from within. It's your mind telling you that you're not good enough, that you're not worthy enough. But I am here to help quiet that voice down. I want to be able to help you get to the root problem of your binge. People really don't care that way about you. They don't care. They're going to love you for who you are. And you know what they see? They see a giving, kind, loving person. You're the one that doesn't. You're the one that sees fat, loser, unworthy. And we have to change that mindset. A lot of people, and I included, emotional eating. We eat because we're emotional. We eat because of those feelings. And if we can teach yourself what it is that's bothering you, that you need to fill that with the negativity and the food, what's the root cause? Why are you doing it to yourself? How about just for today, let's just try to eat because we're hungry. It's time to have something to eat, and we're going to make good choices. The emotional eating is never gonna succeed with you, and it's never gonna fulfill you up. You're always gonna be hungry when you eat emotionally. When you eat because you're physically hungry, and I guess some of those feelings are, you get the headache, you get the stomach growling. By the time you reach that point, it's too late. It's on like Donkey Kong. You're going to go binge again. We have to set our mindset on fueling our bodies the way they need to be fueled. And once we can do that, and once we stop that emotional eating because we know what's going on inside, and we can learn how to quiet those voices down that say that you're not worthy, you're not enough, you're not a good person. If we can quiet those voices down, then we can learn about the foods, the nutrition, And I gotta say, most of us here on planet Earth, hello, most of us know the right way to eat. We just don't do it. We know what fuels our body in a good way, and we know what fuels our body emotionally through binging. I want you to change your story. I want you to tell yourself the emotional binging is not who you are. It's what you're doing to yourself right now. But we can change that. We can heal from within. All the binge, eating, drinking, it's fixable. Hey, look at me. And I gotta tell you, I was a binge eater most of my life, and I had the gastric bypass, and did a really great run for a long time. But after that, those emotions, kicked back in that I wasn't good enough. My body was looking better, and I was doing things, my walking and working out and doing that thing, and that was going good. But that inner voice came back to me, and I wasn't enough. I wasn't worthy. Nobody can love me. I had the body now, but nobody could love me, and it was all in my head. I don't know if people are familiar, but with gastric bypass, there's about 130,000 performed every year. Of that 130,000, 30% of those people change their binge. They go from binge eating to binge drinking, or other binges. I was the unfortunate one to go through the binge drinking. So I had to learn that voice in my head that was telling me those bad things, those negative things. You're not worthy, you're not enough. I had to get a handle on it. And I did. And I want to be able to help you get past the binge. Now, whether your binge is food and you haven't had the gastric, that's fine. I'm here. I want to listen to your story. I want to be able to help you see different ways. Instead of telling that story in your head that you're negative and it's not good, let's get to the root of it, bring it out, so that way you can have a life you love living, instead of having a life that you're just breathing in and taking space. We all want to be functioning, healthy human beings. I want to be a healthy human being, and I want to show you how to help yourself, how to love yourself from within, how to quiet that voice down that says you're not good enough and you're not worthy enough. Again, I want to say, nobody gives a shit what's on your plate. You do. So come over to YouTube, subscribe and like, go to my Facebook, look for more videos, and reach out to me at tracy@bypassthebinge.com. I'm here to answer questions. Let's do a consultation. Won't take much of your time, but we can see if we're a good fit. And if we are a good fit, we could work on it together from within. Also, just let you know that this ain't something that was done overnight. I am a certified life coach, and I went through life school. And life school opened up a whole new light for me to find out what was really eating me and getting control of it. Hey, you guys, please reach out to me if you have any questions. I'm here to help out. I love you. Reach out to me. There is hope and there is help. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.